Greetings, comrades. This is Sergei Kilemov, and I have a kind of a short video today for the H3VR. And as you can see, we are taking a look at the Desert Eagles. Not just one, not just two, but three different Desert Eagles. Well, technically there's a fourth one, but I'll show that off later on in this video. But as you can see, we got three different Desert Eagles. We have one chambered in 357, one chambered in 44, and probably the one you're most familiar with, one chambered in 50 Action Express. So we already know how powerful this round is. But not much of an introduction for these guns, you know. We all know the story by now, you know. Especially this one here. This is one you see the most in video games and movies and stuff. But what a lot of people don't know is that there are actually multiple different calibers for the Desert Eagle. Of course, we have the 357 here, which we will start with first. As you can see, have a nice little grip, a nice little pistol grip, and of course we got the Picatinny rail on the top. And yeah, of course this one's chambered in 357 Magnum, and here is a 44. Man, you can see this one's a little bit bigger. We don't have the rail on the top, but of course it's chambered in 44 Magnum round. Very powerful. But of course, you see a few other differences besides the color. We got a different pistol grip. You know, the 357 has a vented barrel here, whereas the 44 does not. But take a look, you can see the iron sight profile is a little smaller on the 357 Deagle than the 44. Set these down real quick. And of course, get the one we're all familiar with, the 50 Action Express. And as you can see, got two rails. One on the top, one on the bottom. So you want to put a laser sight, you can. Of course, you put you know, a red dot sight, or even a scope if you so desire. And of course, this also has a vented barrel, just like the 357. And of course, chambered in 50 Action Express. Let's just take a look at the side. You can see the 44 Magnum here. And of course, 357. Definitely a smaller round when you compare it to this bad boy. You can see just how big those rounds are. And of course, this is when you see the most in video games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know, games of that nature. So we're going to start the 357. Let's go and nothing too fancy. We'll just go 20 feet. And of course, we have this nice little display that will let us know where our bullets are hitting. So we're going to do three different targets, one for each Desert Eagle. So of course, we start at 357. So you can see, pretty nice grouping. Of course, with any round of this caliber and higher, you definitely want to fire one at a time, because if you keep firing, they're going to be all over the place. Of course, you can say it with any round that you fire, but it's definitely the case with 357 Magnum and up. So let's get another mag in. So not too bad. 18 shots of the course of the 357. Since it's a smaller round, you get to hold a few more rounds here. We got 9 rounds of 357. But how much in the 44, you might ask? Well, let's bring a new target up. Yeah, no Picatinny rails on this, so yeah, you're not gonna be putting any sights on this unless you modify it a bit. So only 8 rounds in the 44 Desert Eagle, and we get a similar grouping, but let's see if we can match that. Not too bad, not too bad. Of course, a lower score, but of course, we have 2 fewer rounds than we did into 357. Now, for the one you've all been waiting for, the 50 Action Express. Let's see if we can do it with this one. Now, this is a big round, so naturally there's going to be a lot of recoil, especially if you just go rapid fire. But you know me, I'm all about leading my shots. Yeah, only 7 rounds of the 50 Action Express round. But had a little bit of a vertical climb. Again, this has a lot of recoil, so you definitely want to, steady your aim while using this. So, let's get a few more downrange. Little better this time around, but still a little bit of a vertical climb. But yeah, that is the 50 Action Express, the one we're all familiar with. And, again, you see a lot in video games, and movies, and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't know that it definitely comes in other calibers. Again, 57 and 44. But of course, we all know the big one is the 50 Action Express. But what if I told you there's another Desert Eagle in this game? Well, give me a second. So this here is the Deagle 50. Now, just in case you have a kid in your life, you want to introduce them to firearms, but you're not quite ready to give them a 50 Action Express or even a 357. So this is a good way for kids to understand the proper handling of guns, especially a gun as big as this. Of course, got the slide, and of course, just like the other Desert Eagles, you notice we got the safety on the top here. Ding, ding, ding. So that way, good way to teach them proper gun safety. Remember, kids, make sure you point the gun away from anyone. Make sure the safety's on before you load the round, and Ding. So, what can we do with this one? Let's find out. Of course, naturally, nothing will actually come out. After all, it's for children. What the hell? So that's it for this video, comrades. Just, something I want to do for a while. Of course, we already know about how legendary the Desert Eagle is. Especially that one, but say you want something that's a smaller caliber, you can go for the 44 or the 57 here, or if you want to go even smaller caliber and just want to play it safe, there's always this one here. So this is Sergei Kilemov. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you look forward to the next one. Until then, до свидания.